All right. Hi, everybody. This is Paula Dodge. We are going to do some training today. We are going to go through Facebook and Facebook groups, how to, look for the right ones, look at the rules, and try to show you a little bit of marketing. I'm just basically just going to show you how to get in the right groups. And then we'll do another one about, what to put in those groups. Um, but we'll go for a little bit, but not in depth like I will on the other training that I will probably do next month. So let's go ahead and I will start sharing my screens. And if you guys have any questions, just hang on and I will answer them at the end since I am recording. Just write them on down and I will answer them. All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna put you over there, those over there. All right, so what I do is go right into Facebook, make sure I'm in my personal one. You don't want to go from your this would be my business page. You don't want to go in from that. They will not allow you to join a group from a business page. So you have to join it from your own personal page. So this is my personal page. And it's freezing on me. There we go. So I do have things mixed in. A lot of people don't put business and other stuff together. I do. I don't really have any personal stuff to worry about. Um, so there we go. So this is my personal page, and what you want to do from this personal page is go, and what I do is I go down to the bottom where you see all the little icons down here and hit menu. And then I go over here to groups. And then from groups, hello. Um, from groups, I start looking. Now, these are going to be my groups. It says your group. So these are the groups that I'm already in. Um, and if anyone wants to, this is more for people who aren't travel agents, but this is my personal group. I do put in kind of, hey, I'm working from home today, blah, blah, blah. And it's more of a um, travel agent. You want to be a travel agent kind of thing. I'm more of a recruiting site is what I am. But if you want to join my group, you definitely may. So what I do from here is, hello. Discover, which should bring up a, where is my, let's go back in here. Oops. I want to create one. Um, all right, let's go from here. All right, so I am back in my own personal page. Went back to home. So once you hit home, you're going to go to the search bar and you can type in anything that you want. The first thing I normally do is look for moms groups. Mom, uh, this one here, and it says bad moms group with no rules. You always want to check the rules. This one says anyone can see who's in the group. It's visible. There is no particular rules in this group, so you can advertise, you can do whatever you want. I can see that Rachel's in there, Monica's in there. I'm sure more other travel agents are in there. Um, so you can definitely use this one. So of course I've already joined. So you want to hit the join button, and then it should either ask you for some information or it'll just say you've joined. And then you can put whatever you want, in your to comment on something. I usually introduce myself. I always say, hi, um, my name is Paula. I was a special needs teacher and now I'm a um, travel agent for special needs. Um, been doing this, blah, blah, blah. I don't, go selling anything yet. I just talk about myself and, my passion and whatnot. And that's what I do first off. Um, so you never want to just go in there. You want to build a rapport and not sound scammy. You don't want to sound like I'm here, I'm trying to sell you something, buy my stuff right now. So you don't want to sound that way. You just want to introduce yourself, say, hey, how's it going? This is who I am. This is what I do. And then the next one, and then you can if anybody comments on it, then comment back. Just make sure you have a back and forth. Um, Once you're in the group, I would comment on a couple of, things just to get your name in their grouping and they see you. Again, not to look spammy and all that stuff. So, moms, groups. Not coming up. Now it's just circling like it doesn't want to help me today. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Come on. Well, darn. That is not what I wanted to do. So there's my managed groups. Yes, I know that. Let's see. I am sorry. It was doing really great as I was practicing. Um, let's try to go in here. Try again. All right, so let me work on the groups that I've already are in. So my autism awareness group, you can click on this little arrow right there and it tells you the specifics, what the rules are, how many people are in the group, stuff like that. So this group is safe supporting. Let's see, it should, here we go. I'm just making sure, let's go stronger. Group rules right here. Be kind and respectful, stay on topic, no promotions or spam, self-promotions, ads, or spam allowed. So make sure if you do anything, you are just talking about your experiences. I probably will not post that much in here. Um, I have posted, hey, look what I saw, autism double checked. It's got all the, blah 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 stuff, and I think they rejected my post. So you just got to be very aware of what the rules are per group and go from there. Um, because a lot of them just don't like you advertising and everything. Um, One that I like to type in and find is no rules. Um, let's see, no rules groups. And then that just took it right out to. It's just not doing what it was doing for me earlier. All right, we're going to take some of these off. Want that still on. Take that one off, and I'll show you that one in a minute. Um, when you do post in groups, you want to make sure
Did we lose Paula herself? Paula,
here we are. I lost you for a minute. All right.
was it your Genernets?
Yeah, Gendernet, exactly. All right, let's get back in there. See if we can continue. I think that was user error actually. Demise videos. There we go. All right, back inside. Let's see if this works any better. Okay. All right. Oh, see, they do have those. Okay, perfect. Um, I went to, okay, we did bad moms and uh, let's go with, oh, I'm frozen again. There we go. No. So there is no rules. So this is a lot of times I know Cindy's in there. Um you're kind of selling something like a for sale, but if you just you can put like a mock booking in here, um and things like that. So that would be what I would put in this kind of um a forum group is what what are you selling? Um, to me, it would be items, and then you put your mock booking pictures in there. You put what it is, and then you can hit next, and then it'll just keep asking you more questions. But this is not where people are going to go to get travel, but it helps get your name out there. And if someone sees it and said, oh, look at what I found on this, site. So it more or less gets your name out there. Let's see. So, okay, there's my thing. Okay. So, there are no rules, groups like this one. They only have 139 followers. It's more of a gaming thing. You want to find groups that have some kind of people in it. You don't want to you want to be seen. So you definitely don't want something that, only has a little bit in it. So you want a little more more visibleness. So you can put in your area. Um, this one, we can look at that. No rules. It has two rules, but rules, okay. So, posting addresses, don't do that. If you get on here and bash a business, okay. So basically, you can just do whatever. See, this pizza place is in there, um, a church. So you can put a mock booking in here. You can, put your business card. Uh, this one, she's introducing herself. She's a pet nanny. You can put your, picture and say, hey, I'm a travel agent. I specialize in XYZ. Um, and then go from there. This is a decent one because it definitely is an advertisement one. And I am not in this one. So I'm going to join that, and it doesn't ask for anything. Some of them do. Some of them you have to answer some questions before you join. But, and this one only has 157 members, but I joined it anyway. All right. Let's go back. Back. Go back. Technical difficulties. Hold on a second. Here we go. Got the all the way out. All right. All right. So you just keep typing in whatever you think. See here, this is the page that I wanted. So here is like all the no rules groups right here. You can pull them all up and see, which ones work for you. No rules. No, don't want that one. Um, Sales in Bradenton, which is Florida here. Don't like this little stop and go button up there. Keep hitting it and it's not working for me. Yeah, I don't like that. Here we go. All right, so, and then I have, solo travelers. So you can, I've already joined that one and that one and that one. Um, and this one, so this one's got 14.9 K members. It's got the rules here. Um, so again, make sure that you read through, that you're not getting too crazy with clicking everything to join. Sorry, plugging in my computer. Hold on. Um, so you only want to join about 5 groups in the morning, 5 groups in the afternoon, 5 groups in the evening, just because if you start, you know, subscribing to all these groups all at once, Facebook is going to think you're a robot and you're getting crazy and scamming people. So you don't want to do that. You just want to do like 5 in the morning, 5 in the afternoon, 5 in the evening. Um, Kind of spread them out a little bit. So 15 total per day. Um, and and so you don't want to be put in Facebook jail. That's not a fun place to be in because then you can't post anything. It's very annoying. So don't get too crazy with subscribing to all the channels, all the groups. So solo travel is a good one to look through, see if that couples. Couples travel. Oh, I should I wasn't watching what I was typing. Um, so married couples travel, um, couples go travel. There's just as long as they don't have rules, some of them are actually um yeah, see that's an actual travel agency. So you don't want those because that would not be a good thing for you because you wouldn't be able to post anything on that. There we go. And so I'm going to do this and see if it comes up. Oh, so I do have the autism moms groups. Just trying to see if I can find any good ones in here. So couples, if you put travel, there's a lot of I need a travel agent now groups. Um, I like the top one because it only has almost 4,000 members. The other one has 14,000 members. So the smaller for that is better because everybody is, when you get the bigger numbers like the 14 and 11, as soon as someone puts something in here, I want, I'm looking for, somebody puts in, I'm looking for this, and this. There are like a million responses. This is, you know, nice to just kind of put your card in here. If somebody's just kind of rolling through, um, scrolling like I am. Um, but these are a lot of just travel agents, trying to get business. And for customers looking in here, it's overwhelming. So when you do go into this one, um, it's still overwhelming. Um, but this is just people putting up their mock bookings, people putting up their personal stuff. Um, so let's see what else is there. Yes, you're looking for a travel agent. They have 4 posts a day, so that is a really good one. So you want something high just so you get visible. If somebody keeps posting in there, um, you're more likely to be seen. Um, this one, free travel agent advertising. Um, you can put your stuff in there. So these are seen by people. Once you put her AI thing in there. Um, so that is travel. And if you have any kind of, if you do Disney, you can put Disney trips in there, um, Disney Adventure Autism. Again, make sure you read rules. Um, but I'm in that one. And so if you have any specifics, like I said, travel, solo travel, couples travel, women's travel, moms groups are always good to go into, because moms are kind of the ones that go, okay, we're going on a trip and dad pays for it, and moms look to see who's doing what and everything else. So moms groups are always a good one to go into. Let's see, family travel. Those are good groups to go into. Family travel group. Families who love travel. I was reading over this one. It doesn't have anything, any kind of rules that you can't advertise or anything like that. Um, so this is a good one. Um, again, for this one, um, I would definitely introduce myself first before I ever put anything about my travel agency in there. Just um, to be reputable, to be, not spammy looking. And let's see. So those are kind of the groups that, you should be going into. Um, and again, the best way that I feel, and you guys can do whatever you want, but the best way that I was able to do this was 15 times, but only do it staggering. So Facebook doesn't think you're a robot and ban you. So let me go back. I'm gonna stop for a minute. from sharing. Let's find where you guys are. I can't find you. There we are. All right, so I am going to stop recording. All right, everybody. Well, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much. Have a great day.